There might be something in that, you know.
No,
The young bit.
I think all this thing is genetics, to be honest. But it can't hurt, can it?
No, definitely not.
I just wear like a moisturiser with SPF.
Yeah. So does Dan.
I don't like put like fucking, you know,
Nivea
white, like, proper
banana
like
boat, stuff.
Nivea stuff on. Dan does it as well. You should do it.
Yeah, he
then.
wears Origins SPF.
Why don't you do it?
Because I don't leave the house.
Can't be bothered. Oh yeah, you don't need to. You don't go on the outside.
I do if I'm sitting outside now.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
But like, no, I wouldn't do it every day as a matter of course.
No.
I don't actually like putting things on my face.
Oh, well, it's too sticky.
I just feel like it's going to clog up my pores.
Oh, like Philip Schofield. Ooh, it's too sticky. Headed.
Philip Schofield.
Oh, so annoying. I'm obsessed with talking about This Morning at the moment.
And GB News.
Fucking everywhere. GB News is This Morning, just for racist.
Anyway, back to the task. Big Brother described the rules, and then Big Brother went, "Is this clear?" And Imogen said,
"Crystal."
Yeah.
Did she? I totally missed that. Oh, good.
Do they say that in Australia? I mean, do they say it on America? On US?
Yeah, crystal.
I haven't heard anyone say that for ages.
Yeah. Clear? Crystal. They normally
like
say it
that.
like on a bad drama, do you know what I mean? Like, we need to catch this criminal today. Is that clear? Crystal.
Luke and Ellie are putting on a performative rivalry, I've said.
Nice.
Boys versus girls. Oh yeah, they were going like boys versus girls.
Oh yeah, oh that was so fake.
There's 3 of us and 2 of you. You're going down.
That was so stupid. She was going, yeah, you're going straight up to the boys. I put, so obvious she's lying. Hold on, I've got more before that.
Hold up.
Imogen said, it is what it is. And they were all like, yeah, it is what it is. Like, that was a thing. It's like, that is not a thing. Don't make that a thing.
Oh, you know when someone thinks they have a line? There's been a bit of that in Drag Race. Someone thought that one of these lines...
Oh, yeah. What line
she
was
made a
it?
reference to my one single talent.
Oh, yeah.
Your one single talent, and kept repeating it. And you know when it's just not really catching like a thing? It's quite embarrassing when you see that.
Yeah.
People preempting what's going to go viral from inside reality TV.
I wonder if we do that on BB on Blast, like try and make something happen and it just don't happen.
Probably just our like quotes that we go over, but we're making it happen.
Happening.
So
those are happening.
It's
Don't
in
worry about
our
that.
DNA.
It's in our BB on Blast universe. So
Blastiverse.
So there's going to be 2 comps, 2 evictions. You've not said any of this stuff. And the winner of the last challenge chooses the final 3 by evicting the last person.
Did Big Brother lay this down? I don't know what I was doing.
You were busy
taking a picture of Luke.
That's it. Next thing I've written is, this looks hard.
Right, it's going to be what? 2 comps, 2 evictions. What, not in a day?
Yeah, 2 comps, 2 evictions, and the winner of the last challenge chooses the final 3 by evicting the last person.
Now, I must have been distracted because I realised at the end, there's only 1 vote.
Yeah, like, Joshy.
All 3. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm calling him,
Joshy. Joshy's got the only vote.
Yeah.
All 3 of them are on the chairs.
That's what that. Well,
if I
paid attention.
If I had cottoned on earlier,
you would have known. You had cotton wool in your ears by the sounds of things. So, Thomas would have definitely been worse at this than Ellie, I've read. I mean...
Why than Ellie? Was she bad at it?
No, just why did Luke evict Thomas and not Ellie? It made no fucking sense.
Good point.
Absolutely stupid.
Well, he's gaming with Ellie now.
Those are big old balls is the next thing I've written.
I mean, I'm at Ellie being on her last ball in my notes. You got anything else to say?
Luke dropped all of his. He was rushing. He was panicking a bit, wasn't he?
I've written that Luke was too behind Ellie and he was keeping an eye on her. She dropped the last ball, which Big Brother said opening the door for Luke.
But then he panicked and he dropped all of his.
Did he?
Dropped the lot.
Yeah, but Luke stumbles and drops 3 balls. And then Ellie took the win by placing her 5th ball with the iconic words...
Lick it! I love that!
Me too.
I loved it. And then Jack goes, what does that mean? And
what do you think it means?
What the hell do you think it means? Like, suck it, lick it. Like, why are we not allowed to say something like that?
Yeah.
Why can't women say that shit? And then one of the other girls went, don't say that.
Jess said, don't say that. Of all people.
Yeah, God, all right, fucking Aunt Lydia. I like that. I'm going to start saying that.
Who's Aunt Lydia?
She's in Handmaid's Tale.
Imogen said when Ellie won, thank God. So I was wondering, is she playing or does she believe that's good for her?
Keeping her options open, isn't it? Ellie's smug face, I'm happy for her.
I was so happy for her. Big Brother was cheeky enough to ask Jess, how do you feel about Ellie's win? Jess said, I think it's a good win for the girls.
Yeah. I've said here, I suppose it's not really fair if Ellie wins, but she's my favourite, so ...
If she wins...
Like, overall.
Not fair if Ellie wins overall?
Yeah, because she went and came back.
That doesn't mean it's not fair.
You don't care about that.
Ah.
What about the pure game?
Oh,
Don't
come
care
on.
about that pure game.
If you come back and it's a twist, you're still in the running. Like, John Tickle walking back in, he could have still won.
Come on. I think Alfie and Taron Armstrong have something to say about this.
John Tickle couldn't win. That was the twist.
On. No, wasn't when Nikki come back in, she
could win.
She could. Yeah. Oh, that's why everyone was getting the ump about. I paid good money to evict her.
Yeah.
Well, you're an idiot then. You evicted the good TV. Absolute twats. So,
when Ellie was going to the diary room to make her nominations, did you hear Jessica?
No.
She said, don't vote for me.
Oh yeah, I did hear her say that, actually.
I bet Ellie was thinking, fuck you, bitch. Did I hear a fox?
I don't know.
I thought I could hear a fox shrieking.
Yeah, there are foxes fucking out there, like, quite frequently.
We talked about that in the last podcast.
It's a horrible sound. Is it?
I don't know. On edge.
They didn't linger on that comp very long. It felt like it was all over in like 2 minutes.
In a flash.
Do you know what was good about this episode?
What?
The first part of it, when they just had that and the comp, and then Jess got evicted.
Oh, it was quite early, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then Jack literally thought the episode was over. And I went, there's like another half to this episode. He was like, I'm out. I'm going to bed. When it was that short time, it felt much more manageable. Like I could manage it better in that.
But it wasn't over, so then how did you get by?
Well, I just braced myself, took another few Valium and pressed on. No, I didn't really. I would have been asleep if I'd done that. So, the girls are worried. Well, you should have stuck together. Ellie nommed Jess and Imogen.
About Jess, she said she's orchestrated my exit out of here. Strategy-wise, it's blindside or be blindsided.
This is Gaz's tattoo of the week.
Well, actually, I have a question for you. Technically, is it a blindside if you're nominated? Isn't it only a blindside if you're not on the block, isn't it? But
the back door.
But there is no...
Back door.
Oh, there's a back door.
No, there is no back door on US because there's 3 people up,
so is a back door and a blindside a different thing?
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
A blindside is to be evicted when you didn't see it
coming.
coming.
Yeah, when you're a safe vote, yeah.
A back door is when you weren't on the block and you got put on the block.
A blindside is anything you don't see coming, really.
Okay.
Yeah, like if a lorry just drove through the house right now, blindside. Isn't it? Absolute blindside. That would really be annoying because I had the new boiler fitted.
About Imogen, she said she lied to me about how she reacted. When she found out I was coming back. She wants Jess to go so she can talk to Imogen. She said, and get an apology to see if they can work together in the game.
Thought that's quite bold, like saying I want to have this conversation and I want to get an apology out of it. But she pulled it off.
Yeah, it happened.
Fair play. The women are making it too easy on the men by going after each other, I have noted here. What do you think about that? I'm right, aren't I?
Unfortunately, Jessica fired that shot and the ship sailed. So.
Oh, but come on. There's gameplay and then there's being a liar. She sat there this morning and said the girls should stick together. That was before...
Oh, that's how she reacted to the result, right?
It's like, that was before the competition, so Ellie was keeping her options open. And 2, you literally put her up and evicted her.
And lied about the reason. And continue to lie about her being in a safe vote now.
So you can't be on your high horse now saying you're the wronged party. You ain't.
Oh, it's that lorry.
Not loyal listener lorry. There's a fucking double-decker lorry. No, there's no such thing as a double-decker lorry, is there?
No, that's a bus. That coming through the house would be equally blindsided.
Don't throw me under.
Imogen said, obviously someone has told her about what we've done.
Imogen hadn't really done anything. Oh, about the shouting.
Yeah.
Yeah. They heard them when when Ellie was in the gym with, who the fuck was that?
Dane.
They heard it, didn't they?
Yeah, they did hear it.
Jess was campaigning.
Yeah, she started to work on the boys.
Oh, yeah.
Starting with Luke. And she said, Imogen hasn't won a challenge yet.
That's the worst campaign ever. Hasn't won a challenge. Okay, we'll keep her and beat her at the end then.
Yeah.
It's not good campaigning,
That's
in my
a good point.
opinion.
That is a bad campaign.
Then Jess said, I want your head on a platter to, I don't know, about Ellie.
I imagine so.
I serve my head up on a plate. That's Placebo. I'm going to see Placebo
I thought it was
tomorrow.
Morrissey. It's your Morrissey singing voice. Placebo.
I'm worried I'm going to get COVID at a gig. What do you think?
Are you?
Well, I don't know. Well, slightly.
Why?
I doubt the ventilation's very good.
But that doesn't seem like you to worry about getting it. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, just because...
You're vaccinated.
Yeah, I'm vaccinated, but, you know, there's a lot of it going around at the moment. I don't want to be sick.
Is there a lot of it going around now in the UK?
There's a new variant in town. Did you not know?
Oh, is there? That's something from Africa?
Yeah, racist.
No, I read it. Is it Africa?
Yeah, no, it is. Is it Botswana or something? Something like that. But it's so funny. For some reason on my phone the other day, I decided to look through my WhatsApp for coronavirus, because you know how we used to always call it coronavirus, but now we just call it COVID?
Yeah.
I thought I'm going to look for coronavirus, see what we were saying about it back in the day. I was scrolling back through all my messages. I was like going, oh, I don't think we're going to be able to do that because of coronavirus. And like scroll back to when we were at like Borley and like when I said, oh, I've been ill, but I don't think it's coronavirus, but I'm not going to go out just in case. And just all these messages about coronavirus, it was like, Boris has got coronavirus. Prince Charles has got coronavirus.
Yeah, it's weird
Tom
that you were
Hanks.
calling it coronavirus.
Tom Hanks has got coronavirus. It's just like, I don't know.
I thought COVID-19 was like common.
No, at the start everyone called it either corona or coronavirus.
Corona,
it was, I don't know. It was just funny to see how it developed and how it's still fucking going on now. It's like, okay, enough already. You've made your point.
What, the virus?
Yeah, just
because the virus doesn't go away. A virus wants to survive.
It needs to go away. I'm sick of it.
Basically, I've been to 2 gigs.
I've been to one
post-COVID, and I've been fine.
Were they proper gigs though, or like you know, little baby ones?
The Roundhouse.
Oh, okay.
Both in the Roundhouse.
We seated. It don't make much difference, does it?
Not seated.
Do you know what? I've never been to the Roundhouse for a gig.
It's such a good venue.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, when I was going out with James, he went to see Morrissey 5 nights in a row at the Roundhouse. Actually, it was just before we met. Otherwise, I would have gone.
I'm going to say, why weren't you?
Yeah, it was just before we met, but I've never been to the Roundhouse. It looks
They're
nice,
my favourite venues. Roundhouse, Brixton Academy, like all those little venues.
I'm going tomorrow night.
Oh yeah,
Brixton Academy's good because it's got the sloping floor.
Good for short people like you.
Yeah, it is. Short asses. But yeah, it was just funny, like looking back through text and just seeing like plans being cancelled and just like not knowing what the hell was ahead. I don't know why it was funny. It wasn't particularly funny. It was just interesting. I don't know.
You could always wear a mask for the whole gig if you want.
How am I going to sing along if I do that? I might wear a mask at some point, but then if you only wear it at some point, there's no point, is there? I don't know.
I think at this point, like, you've been vaccinated, you need to enjoy yourself as normal sometimes, and...
I do wear a mask on the tube.
Yeah, I think I would as well, and I still wear it when I go to the supermarket.
I don't do that, I can't bother.
There you go. So why is it different being in a gig?
Because I just feel like it's a lot more people packed in, isn't it?
Well, it is, but hopefully most of them people have had a vaccine as well.
Well, we'll find out next week. Jess was trying to get Josh on side. Josh wants to pit the girls against each other. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I hate that expression, pit them against each other. Terry, could you stop doing that? Everyone is playing the charity card, saying they want to win for their charity. And Imogen said, over the last 2 years, it's always been a close but no cigar situation.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good expression, isn't it?
Actually, she confirmed what I said about Imogen. I was like, she doesn't look like someone that wants to do Big Brother. She said, like, she's not the kind of person that does this stuff. She goes, I don't do TV shows and stuff like this. Terrifies me. I think she is being massively like knocked in her last relationship, like confidence wise. So I feel like actually stepping into this for her is quite a big deal.
Yeah, I agree. And it was a good pitch because she was sort of crying and she was sort of, you know, doing the woe is me.
Yeah, well, I've written down for the sob story route, and she also spoke about the charity a lot as well.
She said, "My charity is my life," and Josh was like, "Oh, it's going to make things very difficult." Blah blah blah. He was like a hook, line, and sinker, wasn't he? He's the